Hi, I am Hope Adams.
And I'm Dre Valentine.
We both have anxiety and panic attacks, but the purpose of this show is we're going to laugh about it because we're funny about it. Living with anxiety and panic attacks, it's a hard thing to have, but we like to find the humor in it. Sweet, and welcome back. I am Hope.
And I'm Dre.
And we are Panic to Punchline. And today, I think we're going to start with Dre today on her story. Cause I feel like, I went back and listened to a few of our stories anyways, because I don't always go back and watch or listen to them. But I did the other day, just kind of look at them. And I swear like 4 episodes of Dre, what happened to you last night or this morning? And that's how we started. So we're just going to go with that too. And then we're going to maybe work on some more triggers that set us off. So Dre, please tell us what happened with you last night and into the day.
Okay, today is better.
Today is better. Let's start with that.
So last night, I decided to wash my hair with a toner shampoo. I know every girl on earth has a toner shampoo that is blonde, right? I used a blue. I know most females use purple because that's the standard for blondes.
I use purple.
My blonde pulls like an orange tint, so you use blue.
Okay.
I went to Sally's. Apparently got a medical grade blue shampoo because I was in the shower and conditioner, mind you.
Double whammy.
That never went on the hair. I washed it out with tears.
We're not going to get part of this episode. She washed it out with tears.
So I'm in the shower. Everything's fine. I put the shampoo on. And as I go down like this through my hair,
right.
Everybody see how blonde I am?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're looking. Yes.
It was a royal blue. And I instant panic. I start washing out my hair really fast.
Yeah.
And now it is turquoise. And it's
going
not getting
through the rainbow.
any better. It's not getting any better. And so I'm like crying in the shower and I'm like shaking and I'm not joking. Like I'm literally
I'm not
like
laughing at it because it is very terrifying.
And I'm like shaking.
I know.
I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I have one row of extensions in the middle of my head. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just that. It's just that. So it's fake hair. Okay, let's look at my hair. So I bend over and I look at my hair is green. Like solid
I'm crying.
green.
I'm so sorry.
And I'm like, naked, panic, crying, shaking. And I'm like,
get the visual.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I'm like shampooing. I have 45 different shampoos. I don't know if everybody else does, but I have so many shampoos. So I'm using all different ones to see if they take it out. And as it fades. It's shampoo, correct?
Yeah.
And so now I get out of the shower to check on it, and I have turquoise extensions and like moss green hair, real hair.
On.
And I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I instantly just start ripping out my extensions and it makes it worse. Like I'd rather have been turquoise because this moss green was, super disgusting.
It's not in your wheel palette. No.
No, I mean, I look good in olive, but like that was
not the same green.
So gross. And so I go and I'm Googling, I'm the queen of Google.
You are. Absolutely.
Googling how to get blue shampoo out of your hair. And it says clarifying shampoo. So if anybody's listening, if you fuck up your hair with blue shampoo, you go and you buy Kenra clarifying shampoo. It's $60. It's not cheap.
Tip of the day.
But I'm blonde again. Okay.
Yes.
There are tints. There are definitely tints. I have washed my hair about 70 times. You're only supposed to wash it once with this shampoo. When I dry my hair now, it's static because it's like it takes every oil, mineral, everything out of your hair, right? Yeah. So it just goes like up. It's bad. I've got like I got sunglasses trying to hold it on right now. Like
it's really the sound effects that does it for me right now.
It's bad. It was so bad. And then so I have stripes. So anyways, I had to put in some like tape and extensions, which I don't always wear tape ends, my hair girl will absolutely shit herself if she hears that I have tape ends in my head right now.
Sorry.
But I had to like pull these green stripes of blonde that I have going on in my hair and sandwich them into an extension that matches the rest.
So that's,
if you look in the back, there's some the ones where I couldn't hide.
But it's off camera. I think we're good at this point.
I mean, I can go in public today.
That is important.
Yesterday. Oh, so this was 2 nights ago that this happened. Yesterday's when I fixed it for, with the clarifying magic. But so now I'm presentable again.
She is very much so.
And less stressed. But I mean, I had like a big meeting at 3:00 yesterday, and I was like, I can't go to work. I have moss and turquoise going on in my head. Like,
not intentionally either.
Oh my gosh, I'm like way too old to even pull off like, oh, I dyed my hair blue. No, I didn't. Anyways, I'm blonde again.
She's blonde again, and that is all that matters. I am also blonde again, but I mess with my hair too much, and so it's always going to be up.
Yeah, she looked really cute just a second ago.
I'm sorry, guys. Like, we'll just have to get on Instagram and see what my hair looks like normally.
I posted a really cute video just now.
I'm very not excited about that, but you know what? I am a hype woman sometimes, and that's what you have to do to get people out of their car.
Yes. Well, you set these things at 10 a.m. on a Saturday.
I did. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't want to drive down here at like 3 p.m. and then fight weird traffic. I feel like the traffic's not as bad. I don't know. No, it was fine. I got here
really fast. I'm just saying, like, Mama's not funny at 10 a.m.
Mama is funny because I've already cried a million times. So you are very funny. But we will move on. And so I think what we wanted to talk about too just is there's probably more triggers out there. And I know a lot of people have all sorts of triggers, but we have a ton still. For instance, what happened the other day? Something happened the other day and it just completely set me off. And I was just like, what? I don't even know. Well, I will throw this one out. It's not a trigger necessarily, but so I'm on a new campus this year. So that is a trigger in itself because I think a lot of people with anxiety and panic, we struggle with change a lot.
Oh,
change is hard. So yeah, change is so. Yes, look at me tying it back. So change is a trigger. So I'm on a new campus and new people, don't know anybody, whatever. But in walks the new drama teacher. And it is literally Chris Farley reincarnated of I live in a van
down
by the river. And I'm not.
Some people won't get that.
No, you won't. So you need to look it up. Chris Farley, Saturday Night Live. I live in a van down by the river. If you don't want to end up like me in a van down by the river, you need to look. And then you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm like the slick back hair. He had the big black glasses that he took off. Suspenders.
Oh.
I was like, and that's all I could focus on. I was like, van down by there. I just kept saying it. So, so I would say that was sort of a trigger. But it's the whole change thing. So I'm dealing with, being a new place, new people, also a brand new job title that I've never done before.
What is it?
So it's a credit recovery. So essentially it's kids that have either failed, don't have enough credit to move on, or they've moved in from a different district that didn't have that either. But I'm actually working on, they actually changed my title again, and I'm working with kiddos that are classified or supposed to be seniors, but they don't have enough credit yet. And so I'm trying to get them to graduate. So that's really what I'm going to do. So I think it's going to be a great experience for me because I only work with a few kids, but I have to they have to graduate. And so that's kind of what I'm doing. And I usually thrive pretty well with kids that have behavioral issues and things like that. So it'll be a good challenge, but it's definitely been triggering this week for that. So yeah, change is hard. You got one?
Change? I haven't had a lot of change. Nico peed in my bed. That was new.
That was new. Dog peed in her bed. So, yeah. I mean, that could trigger someone, I guess.
I've had 2 panic attacks this week.
Okay.
That's new right now because I haven't been having them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't pinpoint what it is. So that's been a struggle for me because I'm like, what is happening to me?
What I said last time, it's like anxiety attacks there's a difference between anxiety and
Mhm.
panic, right? So anxiety is like things that we're worried about, we're thinking about, and then it like
Yeah.
happens. And like panic, they just come for no reason. Like
Yeah.
there was no like initial trigger,
Because I
right?
was literally at work, and then I was like, adios. Because
You just said, peace out,
I know, I
homies.
did. I was like,
Gotta go.
I gotta go. And they were like, why? And I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And then I just got on my shit and I walked out the door, and then I got in my car, and then I texted God and I was like, I had a panic attack. He's like, what do you need me to do? And I'm like,
There's
nothing.
nothing. You can't
I
do
mean, there's nothing to
anything.
do, but like, and he's like, well, what happened? Nothing. I was literally doing the same thing I've been doing for 4
Yeah.
hours at work, and all of a sudden I had to get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think people that obviously listen to the show, they can relate to that. It's just like, there could be absolutely nothing. I was somewhere with Donna and we were just like, literally like talking to each other. Everything was fine. And then it just flushed over me. And I was like, we have to go. And she was like, cause she could always tell too. She'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, do we need a, and I'm like, we gotta go. And like, no, like there was no stem, no trigger, like nothing that would normally send me over. And it's just like, it just flushes and you kind of lose control of your senses and stuff like that. And I was like, we have to go.
Well, I think that the one that I had that day, I was like, I think it's been building. You know,
Okay.
like I didn't really know what was wrong, but I had been feeling like super uneasy for the past, like that week or whatever. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, like something's off. Something's off with me. I don't know if it's like all the stress from working or like, like I'm, juggling a bunch of stuff right now.
That you are. Yeah.
So maybe it's
I
finally
mean-
my brain just like flipped
Yeah.
out on me.
I mean, I feel like sometimes like it's just your senses just overtake like everything else that you're either one like ignoring or like pushing off and like you say,
Yeah.
oh, it's fine, nothing's wrong. And we're real good at saying it's fine, I'm fine, everything's
Mhm.
fine when it's not.
I know.
But
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm good. What's up? Why do you think there's something wrong with
What's
me?
wrong
What's
with
up?
me?
What's up? Why do you think
I
something
know.
wrong? Like, I totally sound like I'm on cocaine. Whenever like I'm having a panic attack, I'm like talk so fast.
do you?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I talk so fast. I mean, I try to not speak whatsoever. Like, I would rather not talk at all.
Right.
But like people are always like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "I'm good. What's up?"
Yeah.
Nothing.
And I
nothing.
think people are really genuine about that because they can tell, like they can read your face or your body language, and they can tell that like something's wrong. But that we're very similar with our panic attacks and whatnot. So usually when I'm having one, like, and I know you too, we just gotta leave. We're flighters,
Yeah,
so like we just have to
I'm
leave, and like
flighter
I
in
don't
life.
want to talk about it. Like I don't want to talk about it. I just need to exit,
Yeah.
and then after I've exit and give me a few minutes or whatever,
Then I tell you everything.
I will let you know what just
Yeah.
happened. Like I know that you can see it, but you don't get it. But like give us a hot minute, and then I will verbalize it to you. But yeah, I think when I have a panic attack, I don't want to talk at all.
No.
And then people want to talk to you, and I'm like, am I being an ass? Because I'm like, I
know.
don't want to talk. Just
I know. Stop talking.
yeah. Yeah. So they're super. They are scary, and I will say that like the both of us, and like our audience as well that listens, like we've come a long way from ours because we used to be like just like I would like not even leave my house at one point. Like my
Yeah.
anxiety and panic was awful. And we've come a long way. Like our medication, like we don't really take meds anymore or take very little or whatever. So, there are ways to get it be better. So
Okay,
like
I did take medicine when my hair was green.
yes. So unfortunately, but I mean, that's a humane thing to do when you are literally, if you like have been prescribed medicine, and you have been diagnosed with panic and anxiety, it's just a humane thing to do when you were literally having a panic attack to find a way to calm you down. And if it's
Mhm.
medicine, then that's absolutely fine. I mean, that's what it's there for. Obviously, you don't want to abuse it or anything else, but that's what it's for. And I do it too, like when I have it, because there's not a purpose to suffer.
Right. And
There's
there's a
no
lot
purpose.
of different like techniques that you can do to switch. So the main thing is you have to switch sides of your brain
Right.
that is working. If you're going to do it without medication,
Right.
you have to switch which side of the brain is working. So if you're flipping out, I think that is your right side because it's
You would think
your
that I would know
imagination,
this.
right?
Like, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so then you switch to your left.
Your logical.
So,
like, yeah.
We can do a whole episode because I have like 9,000 things where like, because I was diagnosed so early, they didn't want to medicate me as a kid.
Right.
I had all these exercises that I would have to do to
Yeah.
switch my brain.
Yeah, we'll do a whole episode on that. for sure.
So anyways, you can do that. But I was not about to do a fucking puzzle or anything. with green hair.
With
you
green
know?
hair.
But like, and we have our people, right? And they're trying very hard to like calm you down. And so I'm like bawling. I had a towel on my head. I wouldn't even take my hair out of a towel. Dry. It's dry. And I put it back in the towel because I couldn't look at it. And he's like, babe, it's okay. It's just hair.
Oh no.
It's just hair. And I was like, how would you feel if your hair was green? And he was like, okay, well, we're not talking about me, but you're good. Like, we'll just get it fixed. It's just color. And I was like, what if it falls out? And he's like, why would it fall out? And I'm like, I just want to be pretty again. I'm so ugly. I'm so ugly. I'm so ugly. I'm so ugly. And he's like, you're not ugly. And he's like, it's just hair. And I was like, if you say it's just hair one more time, I'm going to fucking freak out.
Just for our men that listen, because we do have a big like men audience for some reason, and that's great.
Don't say that.
Don't say it's just hair, because like hair is a
huge part of a female.
Oh my god.
I mean, hair is a big part of a man too. Like if I miss one compliment on a haircut, like he's like, you know, and I'm like, okay, I could totally, besides the green, dye my hair a different color, and you don't even notice, you know.
Don't even know.
But I gotta notice one like
fade.
Yeah.
Got a little fade there, buddy.
I do notice, obviously, but sometimes you just don't say it. Just that's their normal haircut. Like you just got a haircut.
Just got a haircut.
That's rude. Please don't listen to this, Scott, because he'll
Sorry,
be like,
Scott.
he's like, I just got a haircut.
It's okay, because Scott's going to come on the show pretty soon with Donna, and that's going to be a whole day of fun. They're going to sit over there, though. I'm not going to have them. I'm not going to put them on camera. We're going to stick them over there with some mics and let them talk, because it's just not going to happen.
Oh, God, he'll be like, he loves roasting.
I know, and so does Donna. So that is coming probably in the near future. We'll just do a whole day of that. So hair turning green is a big thing. I will go with that. I don't even know if this is at Triggers anymore. We're just telling you shit that's happened to us recently.
It was so big.
It is big. It is a big deal.
I mean, it was enough for I had to medicate myself because I was like, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to sit up here and Google and Google and Google and be in the shower and wash my hair and ruin my hair. Right. And he's like, well, you know, he's like, just wear a hat. And I was like, can you stop? And I know men do this. They try to give solutions.
Right.
I don't want one when I'm like being irrational. Let me be irrational and have my rabbit hole of things that are going to happen because my hair is now two-toned, turquoise and olive. And
let me be irrational, please.
Yeah, just go with it. Like, you can make fun of it.
Be irrational with me.
Yeah, be like, holy shit, your fucking hair is awful. You know, like, I don't care. If you were to say that, I'd be like, I know. You know, instead, you're like, let's go. Babe, it's just hair. It's just hair. We'll fix it. Put a hat on. And I was like, you want me to wear a hat at home all day? I had to wear a hat. And I was like, okay, well, what if my hair falls out? And he's like, your hair's not going to, why would it fall out? And I was like, I don't know, because clearly I used like, I don't know, toilet cleaner on my hair. Like, it is fucking gross. And he was like, and I was like, oh, can we get one of those Kardashian wigs? And he's like, oh my God, your hair is fine. I'm like, I'm already on wigs. And he's like, you're not getting a wig. And he was like, well, just text your hair girl. And I was like, no, she's going to yell at me.
Yes. And that is also a fear. Like our specialist be like, I can't tell you what I did.
And he's like, why would she yell at you? And I was like, because I'm not allowed to do anything to my hair. He goes, wash it? Because you use shampoo. And I was like, clearly. And I was like, oh my God, I got to go read the bottle. He's like, you didn't read the bottle? And so I ran in there. And I mean, I did, because I bought shampoo and conditioner. But I was like, what if I was supposed to dilute it? Like, what if,
my God.
you know, something. But anyways, it was just regular shampoo and conditioner. But clearly, Ion at Sally's.
It's medical grade.
It's fucking insane. So if all those emo kids and people that want turquoise hair, buy a bottle. It's fucking $3.
And then, you know, you got what you need, I guess.
Yeah, but it doesn't come out. So
it doesn't come out. So like if you're just trying to do it for like a day so your parents don't see it, it's not a good plan. It's not a good plan.
The in-betweens are disgusting.
Yes.
Like the olive.
So the fades, apparently. It doesn't fade well.
No, it almost looks like, like dirty, dingy moss water.
Dirty, dingy moss water, guys. That's where we're at with that. Well, that
Okay. Well, I mean, that was 20 minutes on my hair. So,
well, we
this is what it looks like now.
it looks great. I mean, we did a whole
Like a
episode of
render.
things. I mean, hey, yeah, we can see it. It looks. I mean, it's fantastic.
Ugh.
But these are. I think I'm gonna try to swing it back around. Like these are like little things that may not be
Yes.
so huge to other people. But like when things like this happen to us, and then we're the same. And I know a lot of people they're different. Like they have different triggers, different things that set them off, things that don't. But like we're just so similar, and that's why it's funny, and that's why we laugh about it. Because
Like, I would have called into work.
as would have I. I would have
Yeah.
called into work. I would not have gone to work.
I would have like called in insane. Like, I wouldn't have said anything about my hair. I would have been like, I am nuts. I don't know.
I am not able to come in today. Why? Just go with it. Just go
I
with it.
need medical help. Thank you. Send an ambulance. Send an ambulance and some peroxide.
Yeah. Oh my God, this episode is just everything we needed right now.
I know last time I was crying.
Wait,
so.
and again,
Okay,
yes,
this
our
time I cried
episode.
too, but like because I was ugly.
She didn't cry on air on this one. But yeah, just to circle it back to like hit something. Yeah, little things, maybe little things. So obviously, like, her boyfriend said it's fine, there's nothing wrong with it. But to like people that obviously are neurodivergent and that we Google, which is always the worst thing. Probably the Google's one of the worst things that probably ever happened to people that
Ooh,
have
we
anxiety.
should just look at our Google searches.
Oh my, we're not doing that.
It's not like porn, maybe. But
Is
it's
it
not
porn? It's not porn. Mine's not, unfortunately. I'm probably like looking at different teaching techniques. It's pretty sad. Or like how to write my papers. Anyways, yeah, I'm boring like that. So this episode was essentially just about Dre's hair, which is totally fine. But yeah, so like things like this that happen with people that are anxious or panic attacks or things like that, like it turns into a bigger deal than maybe it actually is. And like when we come back to reflect, we're like, okay, it was okay. But in the moment,
it is very, very it's like torture.
Torture's a good word.
Yeah,
I would
like,
go with that.
mean,
It's torturous.
I can't tell you, like like in the shower, I had the tingle, where like your body gets hot
Mhm.
and you instant
Yeah.
like fear. It was like fear. Like you would have thought there was a murderer in my bathroom. That's how scared I was.
That's how it was.
That's how bad it was.
That's how bad it was.
So
Please still follow us. Anyways, we're gonna end this one. So I am Hope.
I'm Dre with blonde hair again.
Dre with blonde hair again, and we are Panic's Punchline, and we will see you later.